My name is Jimmy Cummings, and I was in a car accident in 2006. And after seeing several doctors and physical therapy and getting an MRI, I had found out that I needed to get surgery. And they were going to fuse my spine, my L5-S1, I believe it was. Is it an L5-S1? I think that's what it is. My L5-S1, my bottom disc. I had blown up my bottom disc, and they were going to fuse my spine. But the way they were going to do it is they were going to cut open my stomach, and they were going to take out all my intestines, and then they were going to suck out my disc, and then they were going to flip me over, cut me open, and then they were going to fuse me. And I got to tell you, when the doctor told me that, I just couldn't do it. I mean, I just couldn't do it because I was in all sorts of pain, and I was dragging my body around. But the more I looked into the internet and the more I checked this out, I had realized that, there was a chance I wasn't even going to get any better. So, that really scared me. So I found myself crawling from doctor's office to doctor's office, trying to find, a different solution to this, and I just couldn't find it. And, my wife just couldn't take it anymore. I mean, she was sleeping with my daughter because I had to take the bed by myself because I was stretched from one end of the bed to the other. Every night, I would have to take an Ambien. If an Ambien didn't work, I'd have to take Vicodin. I'd have to take something to try to go to sleep. I would sleep about 2 to 3 hours. I would wake up. I'd walk around the house. I'd go back to bed. I was in so much pain that I would go to work. And when people come to my office, I would have to like pretend I was okay. I'd have to be like, okay. And then I'd have the person come in and I would talk to them and I would talk about my business or what I have to do with them. And I just try to get them out so I could just be alone and be miserable by myself. And my wife had found this article in the newspaper, and it promised people who had back pain relief. But I just didn't have back pain. I had back pain that radiated down my legs, so it radiated into my feet. So it was a little different from just back pain. And, so I looked at this article and I said, you know what? I don't want to respond to an article in the newspaper. But my wife, she couldn't take it anymore. She made the phone call, set up the appointment, and I came in to see Dr. Ditzworth. I came in to see him, and I met him and Dr. Lombardi, and Dr. Lombardi looked at my MRI and he said, oh, there's your problem. He looked right at it, and I was like, no one had ever done that for me before. No one ever looked at my MRI and talked to me about my MRI. They would go in the other room, look at my MRI, and come back and say, Mr. Cummings, we're going to have to fuse your spine. And you know what? There was none of that here. They showed me what my problem was. They said, we're going to do this, and when we do this, you're going to be better. And you know what? I didn't believe him at first. I went home. I looked at all the testimonials online like you're looking at me. And you know what? I had to give it a shot. I had to give it a shot because, you know what? You can't go and fuse your spine and then go back and do this. You can do this, and if it doesn't work out, you can fuse your spine. So it just seemed simple to me. It was very simple. It was like, okay, let me give Dr. Ditzworth a try. He's cured thousands of people, and here I stand today, and I can stand. And that's what I couldn't do. I would have to labor on one leg to the other, because I was in pain. I'd have to be up against the wall. There were things that I would have to do to feel better. And today I can stand here and I can tell you that I feel fine. I'm not on any drugs. I'm not on anything to take me out of pain and make me feel comfortable. I'm standing here, and all I've had today is water. So if you're out there and you're wondering if Dr. Ditzworth can help you, pick up the phone, give him a call, send him your MRI, and he's going to tell you